Guess what? I'm hungry. But I can't be bothered cooking my food in the oven. But it doesn't matter because I bought myself an air fryer and it's huge. I didn't think it was going to be that big. Amazon Prime Day 2023, and it was about 50 quid thereabouts instead of 80 quid. I know nothing about air fryers, so shall we unbox it and see what actually is in there? Oh, I went a bit northern then, didn't I? Let's have a look and see what's in it, shall we? Right then. I'm very, very excited. Everyone else I know has got an air fryer. Everyone tells me they don't put the oven on anymore. And I'm like, I do like my oven. But the advantage with an air fryer is instead of, this is about the size of an oven actually, instead of eating up something that big, you're only eating up the thing that's inside. Now imagine the air fryer is nowhere near as big as this box. This is just packaging. It's Amazon. It'll probably be about that big. That's why it's 50 quid. All you can get in there is an oxford cube. Anyway, open it up, and what do we get? Another box. Oh my god, this feels like them. You know when it's someone's birthday and you put a thing inside a box, and then you put another box, and then another box, another box, another box, another box, another box, another box, another box. That's what this is beginning to feel like, and I'm only 2 boxes in. Oh, okay then. Well, the good news is, instructions and a piece of paper. This piece of paper said additional information leaflet. Simple stands for United Kingdom Conformity Assessed. I've never seen that one before. That UK one. That's a new one for me. Anyway, it's been sorted. It's an Amazon Basic. It's a multifunction digital air fryer and it's 4 litres. That's it. That's good, it's got a plug on it. Always helps. It's a very nice plug, if you like plugs. That's it, nothing else in the box. Let's take off the thing and see what we've got. Ta-da! Amazon Basics, as I said. That's the front of it. So it looks alright. It's very basic with the lead. That's the lead, that's it. Let's get down to the level, shall we? So that's what it looks like at the front. Cooking area. That's the basically the pan that it goes in, I assume. I don't know. That clips back in there. Yep. So we've got, is that a grill at the top? Yep, we've got a grill at the top. And then we've got a hot plate at the bottom as well. And it's even got a little sign on it. A little squiggly sign saying this is hot. Obviously it's not at the minute because it's not plugged in. Duh, you see, not plugged in. So, right, what else does it do then? Does that lift up? Probably an idea to look at the instructions, but hey, I'm a bloke. We don't do that nonsense. What are you talking about? Look at the bloody instructions. You're alright. I'll pass on that if you don't mind. So yeah, instead of heating up a whole oven, basically that's the area you heat up, which is why they work quicker. And it's why they're cheaper as well, because you're not wasting the space. And you also don't need to put in there any kind of oven tray or anything daft like that. And I assume this is dishwasher safe, or maybe not the outside bit, but I assume that bit inside is. It's all non-stick as well. So let's lift that up again and pull that out. So, right then, I'm going to give it a wash because, well, it's never been used before, so it needs washing, and I'm going to plug it in. Right, so I've washed it and I've plugged it in. I'm going to have some chicken. It's £2.50 for 5 pieces of chicken. These are chicken legs. So I'm going to have 2 of them, so that's going to be £1. And then 39p for the roast potatoes. 1 piece of chicken, 2 pieces of chicken. Chuck the potatoes in as well. Chicken and potatoes in that. Just a little bit of oil, like so. So I'll sprinkle the chilli on. And then it says mix it up a little bit. So we'll mix it up a little bit. So there we go. That's my chicken and chili potatoes. £1.39p. What a meal. I'm going to plug it in. Like so. Does it click or anything? Yeah. Oh, it automatically turned on. So, temperature. Hang on. I might need to look at the instructions. Crikey. See, I'm not used to cooking with temperatures in centigrade because it's a gas oven I've had. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to go temperature wise. I'm going to go down a bit to 140. Time wise, go up to 20 minutes because it says on here 20 minutes for poultry. I might burn it to a frazzle. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start it by pressing the pause button, at which point you're not going anywhere near it because it's 100 billion degrees. So it's now normally this takes somewhere in the region of, well, over half an hour to do. We're doing this in 20 minutes. But will it be edible? Or will it be burnt to a crisp? Right, so we've just gone halfway. So we pause it. Apparently, pause it. Right, we've paused it. We then pull it out and put it on something that is heat proof, which will be the hob. That's where we're up to at the minute. So they're cooking quite nicely. I'm going to give it a little shake because that's what they said do. Give it a little shake so things cook more evenly. Pop it back in. Put it back in. Then I'm going to pause it again. I'm going to put the temperature up to 170, which I think is where it was. Because I'll be honest with you, that didn't look cooked. I know it's only halfway through, but I want it to be, you know, edible. Right then, so we'll see you in 9 minutes and 25. I have increased the temperature again to 180, just to see what happens. I'm not convinced that I should have dropped the temperatures to begin with, but hell, I've never had one of these things before. What do I know about cooking in an air fryer? These to me are an enigma. Having said that, I don't know what the alarm's going to be, hence this video. So, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bit of an anticlimax. If I'm being brutally honest with you, that was an anticlimax. Right then, let's see what we've got. So we've got we've got food. I'm not overly convinced, I'll be honest. Chicken. Yeah, it's clear, but it doesn't feel right. So I'm going to waz it back in again for another 5 minutes. You can see there's a bit of blood. So yeah, I shouldn't have messed with the temperatures. Let's try one of the potatoes though. Potato is hot. My God, that's hot. Right, so we're going to keep the temperature at 180. But we're going to drop the time to 6 minutes. I'll be honest with you, that one potato I had, the chili is really, really hot. Really feel it at the back of my throat. Anyway, yeah, don't mess with this bit. Don't mess with the temperature. It knows what it's doing. It's me who doesn't know what it's doing when it's cooking to air fry. It's finished. Yay! So let's see what we've got. A lot more cooked. It sounds a lot more cooked as well. Nope. So that's chicken. These are the taters, chili chicken and roast potatoes. But what does it taste like? It looks okay. It looks a little bit underdone. I'll be honest, this is not going well. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there is blood. Guess what? It's going back in. Right. Finally. I mean, it's probably took longer than it would have done in the oven, but to be fair, I did reduce the temperature, which I shouldn't have done. Anyway, I think we're there. Ow, 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 ow. That was all right. Let's try another one. How light and fluffy it is. Incredibly hot. And when I'm having the actual chicken, because it's chicken legs, I don't actually use a knife and fork because, well, it's on the bone, isn't it? So what you do is you pick up the chicken and you break the leg off, like so. It looks all right, actually. But it is a hot. It's definitely cooked. Finally. Don't mess with the temperature. Put it in for the full 20 odd minutes that it's meant to be in for. And it should be okay. So initially I'm going to give it, I don't know. Neighbour's dog. 3 stars out of 5. I'm not sure about the credibility of it being quicker and cheaper to run, although everyone else seems to think it is. But this is like the first thing I've cooked in it, and it didn't go according to plan. Ergo, yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. However, I'll be doing more cooking videos using the air fryer, and hopefully my skills improve and my love of the air fryer, which is currently 0, will grow. Well, it can't get any smaller anyway, can it? Day 2 of having a air fryer. Now this time I noticed that the chicken symbol thing on the top said 200 degrees. Didn't notice that yesterday, which was a bit of a stupid thing to do. So I've done it again, 20 minutes, and this is where we're up to. And as you can see, it does look a lot better. But is it texture-wise better? Well, there's a roast potato, which looks really nice. And that's the chicken, which is cooked all the way through. Let's have a bite of the chicken. This does look much nicer. It's very juicy as well. No, but yeah, as proven by the juice falling out. It's a bit too hot to touch as well, but never mind. Keep going. That's really good. So I think it's fair to say that my first attempt yesterday was a bit disappointing, a bit underwhelming. And there was a good reason for that. I did it wrong. This time, definitely, it's so much better. Might give it another couple of minutes. But it's really juicy and really tender. So, day 2, I would upgrade it to 4 out of 5. Till next time, thanks for watching.